We all like to think we're rational, right? But our minds have these hidden flaws. Let's dive in.
See, our brains take shortcuts to get through the day, but sometimes those shortcuts lead us astray.
And these errors, they're called cognitive biases. They can really mess with our judgment, especially in medicine.
Okay, first up, biases of first impression. These are the ones that color how we see things right away. We're going to look at 3 of them: anchoring, premature closure, and ascertainment bias. Let's start with anchoring. It's basically when you get stuck on the very first thing you hear. It means we just don't adjust our thinking even when new info totally contradicts our first impression.
Next, we've got something similar called premature closure. This is when we stop looking for answers too early.
You pretty much jump to a conclusion and just stop. You don't even consider other options.
So what's the difference? Anchoring is failing to adjust. Premature closure is just stopping the search entirely.
All right, the last one in this group is ascertainment bias. This is where our expectations set a trap. Basically, if you expect to find something, you will, and you'll ignore everything else. Okay, section 2. Let's talk about how we weigh evidence, because biases mess with that too.
First up is a big one you've probably heard of: confirmation bias. We love being right. So we hunt for proof that backs us up and just ignore anything that says we're wrong.
Now, for availability bias, this is all about how memorable things can really warp our thinking.
If something is recent or really vivid, we think it happens way more often than it actually does. All right, our last section: biases from outside pressures. These come from our environment and what we value.
Ever heard of diagnosis momentum? It's when a label just gets passed along until everyone accepts it.
An idea starts, gets repeated, and suddenly it's treated as fact. No new evidence needed.
And for our last one, value-induced bias. This is where what we want to be true clouds our judgment.
Basically, we think a good outcome is more likely, just because we really want it. So you see, these aren't just quirks. These biases are a fundamental part of how we think. And this is a huge challenge, you know? Especially when the stakes are incredibly high.
So the big question is, could technology, like a decision support tool, actually help prevent all this?